I'm always doing some sort of a changes. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Tauruses, we are home to you. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this month of December is showing up a lot of stuff. All right. So, Taurus, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Please remember to cross watch. All right. You have the energy of the ice. This is a lucky card. The energy of the ice. The energy of the ice is in this month for you Tauruses and the Curacao. So Tauruses, this is going to be a lucky month for you guys. This is the Wheel of Fortune that is in your house. So congratulations, Tauruses. Congratulations. I'm still having the flu. A lot of you Tauruses is going to be gaining a whole lot of information about a whole lot of group of people and what a group of people have done. Yep. Oh, yes. Justice is not in favor of a Cancer or a family. Whoever this family is or this Cancer is, justice is not in favor of them. They now found out what this family have done. So a lot of you Tauruses could be gathering a lot of information surrounding a family, and that a family is now having some sort of legal issues. The energy of the Ace of Pentacles, a friend is going to be financially giving you money or returning money to you. Energy of the Two of Swords, they found out the secrecy surrounding a couple or a group, a home. They're finding out some sort of a secrecy of a couple. Okay. Yes, they're finding out the secrecy of a Libran, whoever this Libran is. So a lot of you Tauruses is now going to be finding out the secrecy of a Libran and what a Libran have done. Okay. Yeah, Venus is not in Aquarius, not in Cancer. Venus is not in Cancer. They found out what the couple have done. This is a Scorpion couple. A Scorpion couple or a Cancer couple is now in a whole lot of problems. You're going to be victoriously overcoming a devastated situation. Okay. Yes, a whole lot of information, a co-worker, a colleague, a whole lot of communication, legal issue, legal situation about work. You're going to be winning um, over a situation to do with work or career. You're going to be winning, Tauruses. Yeah. The conflicts between you and a group of people are over because the truth came out about a group of people and what they have done, Tauruses. Yeah. They're now gathering a whole lot of information about the Sagittarian. Whoever the Sagittarian is, people are gathering a whole lot of information surrounding a Sagittarian person. I'm down with the flu. I had the flu last week. I was in bed all last weekend. I had the flu. Okay. So I'll be dripping and draining. Okay, Tauruses, let's keep it nice and sweet. They're gathering a whole lot of evidence surrounding a Sagittarian and a Leo. Government is looking at a Sagittarian and a Leo. Okay. I don't know how you're connected to the Sagittarius and this Leo, but government is looking at this. Your best house is going to be the ninth house. Some of you could be traveling overseas. The best house could be the ninth house and your house, Tauruses. So if you were hoping for money or that sort of a thing, the best house is going to be the ninth house and your house. Okay. So this situation of the ice in the house of the Aries. Okay, it could be also some of you Tauruses are high shot. Okay, yeah, it's a young Aries. There's something going on with a young Aries. Maybe this is your child, but this person is eyes closed because this person was abused. So if you have a child that is an Aries or you know a young Aries, this person is abused. Is abused by their family. Okay, let's see what's coming up because I didn't bring this out. We have the Yin Shi. So this is going to be a really positive, extremely positive Taurus. This energy of the Yin Shi is going to be extremely positive. Okay, so we're going to be leaving it here. But a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person was sexually abused. Some of you, they were sexually abused. For some of you, they were just abused. Okay. Yeah, something is going on. They're finding out some sort of a legal documents and papers. What a Leo and a Sagittarian. They're looking at a Leo and a Sagittarian legal documents and paper. Something is not kosher about a Sagittarian and a Leo legal documents and paper. They're legal documents. So it could be co-workers that you have. Co-worker that is a Leo and a Sagittarian. No. Something not kosher about their papers. So that is going to be coming out. A lot of you Tauruses that was in a relationship with a Scorpion, the love for you and the Scorpion, or for the Scorpion and you, is no longer there. Okay, this relationship or marriage could end up in separation. You have an enemy. This enemy is a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. This enemy is a young Aries, could have stolen from you Tauruses. This could have been a child. You have a Libran enemy. A Libran is also your enemy. A friend is going to be repaying you back a whole lot of money, but this friend is going to become your enemy. It's like this friend didn't want to pay you back. This friend didn't want to pay you back. But they are going to pay you back. They are going to be paying you back, but they're going to become your greatest enemy. So be aware of that. They will pay you back, but they're going to become your greatest enemy. A Libran is your enemy. And a young Aries, Leo, Sagittarian person is your enemy. I told you guys, a Capricorn person is going to be standing her grounds. Or you Tauruses is going to be standing your grounds to show up some sort of a legal documents. Okay, so there was secret legal documents that was created. You're going to be standing your grounds, Tauruses, and it's going to be showing up the truth about some sort of a legal documents that was corrupt or was created. Good news is coming in for you Tauruses. I told you, a friend is going to be returning a whole lot of money. Whoever this friend is, you found out the secret of this friend, and that this friend was like going around trying to get money out of people. A whole lot of you Tauruses is going to be returning legal documents of a child to a mother. Yeah, you're going to be returning the legal documents. A Leo and an Aquarian that created some sort of a legal document for someone. They're going to be returning, and like they're canceling this legal document. It's like you Taurus found out that legal documents that an Aquarian and a Leo had was not based on facts. They lie. It's not true. Yeah. A family is going to be getting some sort of a letter from the law, from law, government, some sort of a letter. It's not good. It's not good. A Gemini and a Libran. An Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person is going to be getting some sort of a document from government or from the law. That is not good. Yeah, so they're now finding out that a Leo and a Sagittarian was pleasure seeking. Whoever this Leo and the Sagittarian is, they were pleasure seeking. These people, especially the Sagittarian, is your karma. So Taurus, whoever that was dealing with a Sagittarian person, this Sagittarian person is your karma. Okay. For a lot of you Tauruses, a Leo and an Aquarian person is your karma. A lot of you Tauruses was having some sort of a conflict with a Leo person or an Aquarian person, but this is going to be over. Whatever that was happening and transpiring, this is definitely going to be over, okay? Or these people in these situations are. So they're going to be finding out some sort of a legal documents that was created. All right. Someone defraud, created some sort of a fraud legal documents. They're going to be finding this out. Okay. A Libran is going to be your greatest enemy. They're now gathering information, legal documents of someone. They're now finding out that a Leo and a Sagittarian paper, a Leo and a Sagittarian paper is not theirs. Okay. And are gathering a lot of evidence surrounding a Leo and a Sagittarian person and their papers. Some sort of a legal documents. A Cancer is now in a whole lot of problem. Well, this Cancer is whatever is going on. A Cancer is definitely in some sort of a, oh yeah, police investigation. A Cancer is in some sort of a legal issue. Whether you're in a relationship connected with this person, okay, they're going to be advising a Gemini person. A Gemini person is going to be finding out something surrounding a Cancer, surrounding their partner. A Libran is now, a Gemini is now getting some sort of a document from the law. So Taurus, I don't know who you Tauruses are and how, if this Gemini is a family member or whatever, or this is your, you could be, is your lawyer, okay? There's some sort of an investigation that is going on. Because the judge is here, the law is here, it's in the house. There could be some sort of a fight over a house. Yeah, there's some sort of a fight over a house. Yeah, the judge, twice the energy of the judge is showing up. Yep, twice the energy of the judge is showing up. I don't know why my cards are so all over the place. So expect to receive your money back from a friend who borrows some money. Expect to receive this money back from this friend. So Taurus is, you have the Carousel in your house. This is very positive. This is about luck. This is about money. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, Carousel is in your house. This is a very, very positive energy for you, Tauruses. But you have an enemy. Tower moment, Taurus. Tower moment for your enemy. I said you have an enemy. Tower moment is going to be coming up for your enemy. Be aware of this. So let's see in your house. Yes. A lot of you Taurus women are going to be getting your money back from a friend. This friend who had borrowed money from you, you're definitely going to be getting some money back from your friend. Yeah, sadness for a Virgo person or sadness for your partner. All right, sadness for an Aquarian person, sadness for a Virgo person and their children. A Virgo person is now finding out something. All right, there's a whole lot of sadness for a Virgo person and their partner. Some sort of a secrecy came out about a Virgo person and their partner. Whoever this Virgo person is and their partner, a whole lot of secrecy come out. And this Virgo person is now having problems in order to have some sort of a solid foundation for themselves, okay? Some positive news in the work. If you had legal issues surrounding a work situation, you're going to be overcoming this, okay? So yeah, if you were dishonorable, separated from your work or what, that sort of a situation, you're going to be regaining status and stability. Okay, you're going to be finding out a whole lot of information about a Gemini or about the conflicts that a Gemini was going through. Whoever is married to a Cancer, this marriage is now ended. The love is not there anymore. A lot of you, whoever this Libran is, a Libran could have been pleasure seeking. Whatever this Libran did, because they're looking at legal documents of a Libran. or a Libran family or a Libran themselves. Some sort of a legal documents of a Libran and their family is now being looked at with a magnifying glass. Okay, a lot of you that was in a relationship with a Scorpion or a Cancer, this marriage or relationship is going to come to an end. All right, if there was separation, your partner is not going to be coming back. So if there was some sort of a separation, your partner, it's over. Okay. Yeah, a Virgo had a whole lot of secrets. If a Virgo was working against you, or a Virgo is having a whole lot of secrets, and whoever this Virgo is, so they're finding out some sort of a secrecy of a Virgo. So Tauruses, there are some issues surrounding a Virgo. A Virgo could have wanted to travel or to go someplace. You could be canceling it, or the Virgo is canceling it. But this Virgo is saddened. Okay, don't forget your I Ching. Make a photo of your I Ching for this month. Okay, a Virgo is saddened. All right, they're finding out. A lot of you Tauruses is going to be giving some information to a Gemini. You're going to be awakening a Gemini. You're going to be giving some sort of information to a Gemini. A Gemini was not aware of something about a Cancer or about a family. And this is a Cancer family. Because you Taurus is no longer in love. You Tauruses don't really want to be connected with this family anymore. Okay, let's see, because the law is here in the reverse. What is this? Someone is going to jail. To jail without the bail. To jail. Yes, they found out something about a family. A family, someone in a family is going to go to jail. Okay, let's see, what is this all about? Ooh, a Cancer is going to go to jail. Wow. A young Cancer between the age of 25 and 45 is going to go to jail. They found out something about this Cancer. You Tauruses is going to be delivering some legal information about this Cancer to a Gemini. A Gemini could be a lawyer, or it could be this Cancer partner. But whatever is going on, whoever this Cancer is, a young Cancer is going to go to jail. They're now finding out something about a young Cancer. Yeah, for some of you, it's a young Cancer. For some of you, could be a young Pisces. But a young Cancer or a young Pisces is going to go to jail. That is the legal information that the courts have made the decision on this young Cancer. Yeah, the courts have made the decision on the young Cancer. All right, so let's see, what is the sadness about. The sadness is about a couple. I told you they're legal, some sort of a legal documents of a couple. Yeah, they did not win. So a Virgo, I don't know if you're divorcing a Virgo, you are having issues, legal issue with a Virgo. It's no win for this Virgo. This Virgo and you could have been in some sort of a legal suit. You're going to be winning. No win for this Virgo. You Tauruses are the one who is going to be winning. So if it was a work situation or you live with this Virgo, so Jupiter is in Libran, so that is a big win over a Virgo. Whoever this Virgo is and whatever this Virgo have done, you are going to be having some sort of a huge win over this Virgo. This Virgo is now having sadness. That is what is in their house. This Virgo is also going to become your greatest enemy. So be aware of this. You have luck with anything to do with work and career in the month of December. A conflict between you and a group of people is going to be over. Okay, whoever this group of people is, these group of people were coming at you. All right, and whoever these groups of people is that was coming at you, Tauruses, you're going to shut it down. So you could have had some sort of an issue with an Aquarian person. An Aquarian person and their a monkey. Think their monkeys was coming at you, Tauruses, but you shut it down. Because you Tauruses is like, hey, leave me out of your chaos. You know, you Taurus is like, no, leave me out of your chaos. You know, so whoever this Aquarian is, that was trying to drag you Tauruses in some sort of a chaos, you're going to be shutting it down. You're going to be like, no, not accepting it. No, not taking your bullshit. You Taurus is you know, protecting you and your immediate family. So you and your kids, you and your husband, you and your partner. You don't want to have to deal with this Aquarian and their chaos, because it's not your chaos. Okay? You're just not dealing with it. You Taurus is like, nope, not my business. Don't get me involved. Yeah. Yep. Deceptiveness, lies and deceptiveness. I told you. So there was a group of people, Tauruses, over a whole lot of money. They lied about a whole lot of money. These group of people, Tauruses, lied. Yeah, a corporation institution is now gathering a whole lot of evidence surrounding an Aquarian person and a Leo that took a whole lot of money on the false pretend and was trying to drag you Tauruses in it. And you Tauruses is like, leave me out of this. Okay, because you Tauruses now find out that this Leo and this Aquarian lied and gained a lot of money on the false pretense. So you Tauruses could be now going back. You Tauruses could have worked in a corporation institution and is now digging up evidence and is now recognizing that this Aquarian and this Leo lied. And Mercury in Aquarius, they thought that they got away signing for a whole lot of money using a Leo. So an Aquarian used a Leo to sign for a whole lot of money and a corporation institution, and it could be you in this corporation institution is saying Leo return the money. That's why the Leo is now returning the money to you Tauruses, because you Tauruses now find out that the Leo lied. The Leo is not who they say they are. The Leo and the Aquarian in the past had took sign, lied, Seven of Swords, secrecy in Aquarian, surrounding a whole lot of money that they signed for. Okay, a corporate, they signed and took a whole lot of money on the false pretend. A Leo and an Aquarian. And a corporation institution is now finding out. And you, Tauruses, are saying to the Leo, return the money. So the Leo is now returning the money to you, Tauruses. So you Taurus women are going to be regaining some money from a Leo or from a friend who took a whole lot of money that was not theirs. You held on these people and asked them to return the money, and this is going to be returned. Okay, so that you'll be getting it sometime in the month. For some of you, it could be first week, second week, but this Leo is going to be returning the money because this Leo signed for money that was not theirs. And you Tauruses is going to be going down on this Leo to return the money. So that's why the carousel is in. So they're now finding out the conflicts between a Leo and an Aquarius is because an Aquarian had secrecy with a Leo where they stole a lot of money. When the Nine of Pentacles comes up, we're talking about thousands. Okay, a corporation institution is now finding out. So it could have been a scam. They could have been scammer. Whoever this Aquarian person is, they could have done this before and now use a Leo, and somehow the Leo is caught. And you're old and lies and deceptive. Moon in Aquarius. Over a whole lot of money. An Aquarian lied about a whole lot of money. An Aquarian and a Leo was in a huge fight, and a corporation institution gathered evidence against these people and found out that they were false. They took money that was not theirs. A lot of you Tauruses and a Sagittarian had some sort of a karma. This karma is going to come to an end. Okay? Let's look at this. This karma is going to be coming to an end. What is coming out there? You're going to be finding out some sort of a secrecy of a Sagittarian person. The karma is going to come to an end. Yeah, it's about a whole lot of money. A Sagittarian person, a Sagittarian and their family stole a whole lot of money. A Sagittarian and their family stole a whole lot of money. People are now going to be finding out what the Sagittarian and their family have done. Okay. Do you see that just flips over? All right. Yeah. Yeah, there's something. You are dealing with someone with karma. Whoever this person is can be coming, is coming up as anyone who you had karma with surrounded a whole lot of money. So a lot of people get married because they had karma with money with each other. A lot of people who have karma with money is always people with past life. But whoever this person is in the past life, you had a whole lot of karma with them surrounding money. Okay. Wow. So they're now recognizing that a Leo and an Aquarian could have had a child also together. DNA, the child is not for the Aquarian or the man. Okay. So they're going to be finding out that this child that this Leo was saying was for an Aquarian man is not theirs. Okay. So it is this Aquarian man, the Leo is a baby mother, but the child is not DNA match for the Aquarian. So yes, a couple and is a Cancer, a Scorpion, or a Virgo. You're going to be winning some sort of a legal issue against a Cancer, a Scorpion, or a Virgo. A young Cancer is definitely going to be going to jail, whoever this young Cancer is. They gather so much evidence. It's like the lawyer or the judge have now make as confirm. A Cancer is going to do jail time for something what they have done. Okay, the confirmation is there. So your enemy, whoever your enemy is, whether your enemy was a Virgo or a Aries, a Tower moment is here for a Virgo or a Aries. Okay, it could be a Virgo mother and Aries child. They could have done something that was not above water. Tower moment for them. So expect this. A lot of you women are going to be regaining a whole lot of money. Sadness because they found out that there was some secret legal documents that a couple have created. Whoever this couple is going to be um, getting some sort of a jail time for what they have done. All right. A woman, you Tauruses are standing your ground to a group of people in a place. You're standing your ground at the workplace. You're showing up. Okay, so this is going to be good. They now found out a situation about a child and what was happening. They now found out that a child that someone said is for an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran. It's not a DNA match. Ingot jacket. Yeah, so they're now finding out about a letter that was stolen, and they're now recognizing that a Cancer had a copy of the letter. So this letter was stolen, and a Cancer have a copy of the letter, like on their telephone or their computer. And now they're finding out how the letter was stolen. So the law is going to be coming down for a Cancer. Cancer is going to go to jail. Okay. So there is you're dealing with a young Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this person is as cold as ice. You know, they're evil from inside. Whatever happened to this person, they're very evil. A Leo is going to be returning a whole lot of money, or a friend is going to be returning a whole lot of money. Some of you could be going on vacation, and it is going to be positive. If you are going to be doing exam from your licenses, you're going to be regaining it. This is your house, and this is the core soul, and this is the wheel of fortune and the upright. Expect to gain a lot of money, or money is going to be returning to you. They're now finding out the secrets of a Virgo and how a Virgo gets some sort of a legal documents. Okay, or a Virgo couple. Whatever has to do with work or legalities surrounding work, career, business is going to be good for you. A whole lot of information is coming out. You're going to be advising a Gemini of something. There's a lot of legal information that the Gemini was not aware of. A Libran is very worried, extremely worried. A Libran is turning its back on a Leo and an Aquarian. The conflicts between a Leo and an Aquarian is now over because people now recognize that these two people created some sort of a fraud and took a whole lot of money. A corporation is onto these people now. Yeah, a Cancer is going to go to jail. The judge has made the last ruling. A Cancer is going to have to do jail time. So a Cancer could be locked up, and you Taurus is going to be advising the Gemini that a Taurus is going to, that a Cancer is going to do jail time. A lot of you who were in love with a Scorpion or vice versa, the love is no longer there. Venus is not in Cancer. So a lot of you are going to be finding out that a lot of stuff that was going on is that whoever you were connected to was very karmatic. Okay, this person was very karmatic and you're going to be ending it. I do love you guys. I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful month. Namaste until next time.